Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
Pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now, and today's starter, Bryce Miller. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Rosarena makes the catch, and there's one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Wyatt Langford.
He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And even if it doesn't sound like it, think about the pace over the course of a full season. That's over 80 home runs. Well, they're going to have a hard time getting him out in this one because he is dialed in.
Ezekiel Duran in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
Miller with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
He swings and fouls one off.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Outside. Ball one.
1-1.
Seager working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Swing and a foul out of play. Comes a 2-2. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now. And stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Rangers go down quickly there. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
Back at T-Mobile Park, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Bottom of the first, here's Victor Robles. Just missed. deGrom, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That misses the zone. 2-0. That one ripped. Garcia ranging back on it. Holy Toledo! Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Donovan Solano. Ball one low.
Down.
The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
No, that's out.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Edwards gets out of the way. That's ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one drifts inside. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Ball forward. Take your base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fought off foul.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. This one high in the air to left center. Peterson on the move. Brings it in. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we didn't have.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And Jack Peterson stands in. Peterson, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot. He joined the team as a free agent. Miller back to work. There's a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Peterson just got a piece of it. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Jake Berger stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is fouled back. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robles makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Here's Josh
6,
Young.
Josh Young.
Up and in, 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. And that is out of play. Lifted in the air, right center field. Robles on the move, and that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back in Seattle, bottom half of inning number 2, and now the DH, Luke Raley. DeGrom with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. First pitch, not close.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something.
Yeah.
Get his mind right to get back on track.
1 ball, 1 strike. Right 2.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Misses off the inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1 down, base is empty. And that is downstairs. And now 3-0.
Yeehaw!
High fly ball out towards left field. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Randy.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Way out front for strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mariners go down quietly there, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Adolis Garcia.
And there's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So next to hit for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Tap foul at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is downstairs. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Another solid power season. Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, Should be a good outing for him.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Soft contact in the air, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Donovan Solano.
2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Donovan Solano. And ball 1.
That's out. Back 1.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Hit in the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. That is the inning. Start of the 4th. Now here is Wyatt Langford.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery for center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Into center and a base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Corey Seager. Struck out looking at his first at-bat. On the corner for a strike.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, one away. Miller picks over. Durant back in on a dive. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That one just misses.
Count is full.
Strike him out.
3-2. And ball 4 to a board.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Peterson up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Peterson just got a piece of it. The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Durant on second. Seager over at first with one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two on, one out. Pitch misses there.
Out.
Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just misses there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Count's full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So bases loaded with one away. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Ball one there.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
base hit. One run is in. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. But it's offline. He will score. It's 2-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1. In the air on the infield. Infield fly called there. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. His first at bat was a strikeout. And ball one to the right fielder. 2 aboard, 2 outs. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Rangers 2 and the Mariners 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 4th, and now for Seattle, Xavier Edwards.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a 1-2. And that's too high.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. That's down and in.
Ball.
The 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one outside. And it's 2-1. .98 at the knees, and he couldn't connect.
2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Flying to left his first time. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
0-1 down. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Hard hit, right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Up next for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Cruz.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
So 2 down. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Went down on strikes his first time through. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex. I just got it.
Miller back to work. And that one is inside. Higashioka, 34-year-old vet, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That's a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Marcus
Up next
Semien.
for the Rangers, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the lineup flips over, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one missed.
That's up.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Now at the plate, Ezekiel Duran, 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike. Langford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. High chopper to third. Solano whips it across, and that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the Mariners 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Randy Arozarena. Swinging a foul out of play. That one almost got him. Popped up first base side. Berger has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Struck out swinging his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike
0
1.
balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. And delivers outside.
2-1.
The Rangers up by a run. Last half of inning number 5.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. Strikeout number 8.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Robles in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mariners are down in order. And our score remains 2-1.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
Pomeranz takes over on the mound.
31.
Just trying to keep this one close
Cruz.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Now it's Corey Seager. He is struck out, and he is walked. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Going, gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 39th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Jack Peterson. And that drops in for a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That's a ball. That's
Activity
inside.
in the bullpen. Gregory Santos getting ready to go. Thornton getting loose as well. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. That one not close. 3-2 now.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. Both 2 in this one. Fouled off left side.
One ball, two strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. to second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. And a 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
The batter, the right fielder,
and now Adolis Garcia. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it, nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. And there's a strike.
Well, these Mariners need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Cut on and lifted in the air, Peterson. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Raleigh, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's through there for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. just missed.
What's a good pitch there.
2 balls,
Really
2
had
strikes.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Julio Rodriguez on deck for the M's. Tap back to the mound. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. Score holds. It's 3-1.
I'm a boss. Me and you no contest. So go get lost. I've been busy flossing. I got options. Watching, but I don't want them.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Santos.
Now pitching
And
for
he's
the
been hit
Mariners,
pretty hard at times this year,
number
so
48.
he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Santos.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's
1-0.
upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we
1
call
ball,
that
1 strike.
keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His 19th home run of the year. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford, 1 for 3. And that one
That's a
missing
ball.
low.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's down and in. Santos maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
On the ground, Polanco throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Duran.
And next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Texas extends the lead with the solo shot. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Robert Garcia.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Really important at bat coming up now.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Raley will hit next. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Up and in at a count now 2-0. Chop to the left side. Tosses across to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. That one lifted to left. Peterson makes the grab.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena digs in now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Man on second, 2 down.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Mariners 1. And we're back. Here comes Corey Seager. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here is Jock Peterson. Fouled off to the right. Santos, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. There's a swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next pitch is outside. Seager gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ground ball right side. They get 1. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Right through there for a strike. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And 1-1.
1-1.
And that one clips the corner.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Mariners 1.
Now pitching for
new pitcher now, Jacob Webb.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. The ends in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That's outside. 1-2 the count. That one missed.
2-2.
That one missing inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. He leads the yard to right, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So back to the top of the order, Victor Robles now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So digging in, Donovan Solano. 0 for 3 in this one. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That just misses, and the count 1-2. Tying run at the plate. A little bit high. It's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. In for a strike. 0-1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The shortstop takes the ball. Move to first. Robles dives back in. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Tying runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. They can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with 1 swing to tie it up. That right there could be very costly.
Two outs. That one misses. And the count is even 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trent Thornton. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So digging in, Josh Young.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
First pitch just misses. And that drops in for a strike. Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Young gets his lead at first with nobody out. Now 1-1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Drew Rasmussen appears to be getting loose. Got a hard-throwing right-hander up as well. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That's hard hit on the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Just missed.
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
One, two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter number 2.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. He's already homered in this game. Base hit, left center field. The Rosarena gets it in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Wyatt Langford, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out.
He's out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Gets the outside corner with that one. Helsley, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
He's 2 outs away. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. The Mariners down by a pair here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
The 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Luke Raley.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The M's down to their final strike. Pitch in the dirt,
1-2.
and it's 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
But you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave.